Good morning, guys. It is like 4:30 in the morning. We're heading to the airport. We got to go to St. Louis, like I was saying the other day. So we will be heading there. First, I'm gonna stop and get a coffee and a sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts. Don't have time to make breakfast here at the house like I normally do. So on travel days, unfortunately, it's a little unhealthy. Sometimes we try to keep it healthy overall, but it is what it is. So we're heading to the airport now. All right, let's roll. Just made it to the airport, got in the parking lot. I'm running a little bit late, so we gotta hurry up and get in here and get to the plane. So hopefully we make it before they close the doors. I don't know how I'm running so late, but we are. All right, let's go. Alright guys, we just landed in St. Louis. We're heading to the bag claim now to grab our bags, and then we got to grab the rental car, and we're going straight into the General Motors plant, straight from here to Wentzville. So hopefully we get there kind of quick and traffic and stuff's alright. So I'm exhausted today though, to be honest. I don't know why. I slept pretty good last night, but I am tired. Alright, let's go grab this rental car and get to the plant. Alright guys, we just got to the General Motors plant here in Wentzville, Missouri. That's about 30 minutes outside of downtown St. Louis. So we're gonna head into the plant here, get checked in, all that fun stuff, and then I'm meeting my contact here, Dustin. Just gonna check over their machine and stuff, kind of like we did at Spring Hill. Make sure if there's any issues with it that we get it noted, that way we can get them taken care of. Just kind of touching base with some of the people here at the plant that we work with, you know, just kind of showing face again and seeing if they need anything or if they're unhappy with anything. Gonna probably be here for quite some time, just like the other General Motors. You know, taking pictures and video and stuff inside the plants is pretty much prohibited. So unless they give me any kind of permission to at least photograph or take video of the actual baler unit, there probably won't be much B-roll between this segment either. But yeah, we're gonna get in here and knock it out, and then hopefully this evening we can head into downtown St. Louis. Maybe they built a new park since the last time I was here underneath of the arch, which is kind of the iconic symbol here in St. Louis. So I'd like to maybe check that out, get some pictures and stuff of the arch, and then we'll go from there. So don't really got plans for any other of the days while I'm here, besides just stopping in the plant each day, but I'm sure we'll find some fun stuff to get into while we're here. All right, let me get in this plant and get checked in and stuff, and then I will check back in with you guys. Alright guys, we are finished up at the Wentzville General Motors plant for the day. It's about 5 p.m. so not too bad. We stayed a little bit in the second shift, done some stuff. Might run in later tonight on third shift. Don't even know if I'll include it in the vlog, but might stop in on third shift, just see how they're doing on that shift. See if there's anything we can help, maybe train some other people and stuff, just kind of on common uses of the machine and stuff. So we are now gonna head to the hotel, get checked into there, get everything unpacked. And then I'm probably, like I said, gonna run into downtown St. Louis, maybe check out the new park that they built underneath of the arch, maybe get some pictures of the arch and stuff, then probably find some dinner or something while we're out, and just, you know, spend the evening basically exploring downtown a little bit. So, all right, heading back to the car now, and then, like I said, to the hotel. Here we go. Alright guys, we just got checked into the hotel room, brought all our stuff up here, got it all packed and laid out, laptop, all the stuff in the bathroom. Like I said, the plan is to go into downtown St. Louis, maybe get some photos and stuff of the skyline like we did in Nashville. However, I have a friend that lives here in St. Louis from back home. I used to live in Ohio. So I might end up meeting up with her for a bite at dinner and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out the evening. I think right now what I'm gonna do is head down to the hotel's gym and maybe go for a quick jog. It's cardio day. And then after that, I might head into the city, meet her for dinner, and then we might just go and get the skyline pictures after that and take some night shots of the skyline. And then possibly tomorrow evening after we finish at the plant, get there a little bit early, you know, for some daytime shots going into golden hour, you know, sunset and all that, and do that tomorrow evening. That way we just get the night shots today and then still meet her for dinner. At least that's what I'm thinking. But like I said, right now, I think we're gonna throw on the workout clothes, go down to the gym, and bust out a jog. So let's get it. All right, guys, so we just finished working out down in the gym. We just ran on the treadmill for like a half an hour, get our cardio in. So I'm now heading down to the lobby. My friend that I mentioned that I have here in St. Louis ended up getting back to me, so I'm gonna meet her for dinner. And then I think we're also, well actually I think first she's taking me to this cool park that's in the area, and then we're gonna go out to dinner. And then after that, if we have time, like I said, we'll probably go get some skyline photos. If we don't do that tonight, we will definitely be doing that tomorrow. So going to meet her, pick her up now, and then like I said, we're gonna hit up that park and get some grub. All right, let's go. Alright guys, we made it meeting up with my friend Ashley. We are going to Forest Park, she said it's called. And then I think we're gonna try to find a place around there she was mentioning. So, she said it's very picturesque. Or how do you say that word?
Picturesque.
Say it again?
Picturesque.
Picturesque, okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's me. So, we're gonna try that and see how it is. I'm kind of excited because in St. Louis, most other cities I get out and do exploring, St. Louis, I've pretty much only been downtown or at the plant in Wentzville, so it'll be fun. All right, let's go. Alright guys, so we made it to Forest Park or Forester? Forest Park. There's some big fountains and stuff. Oh, you can't see them from up here, but you'll see them in the B-roll. And then this is the art museum that you can see here. It's really cool. Bunch of cool statues and stuff on it. Oh, I didn't even notice the paintings up there. I got these ones there. But so we're walking around here. They got some different kind of outdoor statues and stuff, and a random plug that you can charge your iPhone on. And then yeah, so I guess there's a couple different buildings in Forest Park. I want to keep saying Forest Park. So and she said most of them are free. I don't know if I'll actually have time though getting out of the plant to make it here before they would close, but we'll see. I still got 2 days to figure out stuff to do. So all right, let's keep looking around. I'm getting hungry. Alright guys, we're still in Forest Park, but we just found this metal tree. Look at this thing. I don't know what kind of metal it is, like aluminum or something, but it's very shiny and very cool. So just still walking around, looking around, seeing what all they got around here. But I wanted to show you guys that because it is neat. Alright. Alright guys, we just finished at Robata. It was a ramen and sushi place. Kind of forgot to update when we left that park that we were heading here, but we were both starving and all I could think about was food. And I will say that that was some really good ramen and sushi, so I'm glad she chose this spot. So now we're, I think, heading back to her house, drop her off, and then I think we're calling it a night and just gonna head back to the hotel and get some sleep, because like I said earlier in the vlog, I've been up since like 3 a.m. and it is now, I don't know, 8:30 p.m. And then I think what we'll do is tomorrow we will try to do the skyline pictures and stuff. Maybe try to get there a little bit before sunset and kind of take them during golden hour into sunset, and then stay once the sun sets and get a couple of it lit up at night. So like I said, I'm gonna take her to her house, drop her off. It was good hanging out with the friend, and then to the hotel. All right, let's roll. All right, guys, we just got back to the hotel after dropping Ashley back off at her house. Again, I apologize for kind of a little bit of a missing segment there in the vlog, but we just, you know, was walking around the park. I was getting B-roll there, and then we got super hungry, decided to stop and grab some food, and about the same time, my wife called me to tell me that they were rushing her dad back into the emergency room because he was not doing well again. So kind of just a lot of stuff started happening, which obviously then my focus kind of left creating the vlog and went to, you know, dealing with, you know, the issue with my wife and her dad, and just being there for her. So we are back at the hotel though for the night, praying her dad's okay. We're waiting to hear on that. I think I'm gonna get ready to turn in. It is 10 p.m. here. I've been up this, you know, from this time zone since 3 a.m. It's now 10 p.m. so I'm exhausted. So we're gonna get some sleep. So hopefully by the time we wake up in the morning, we'll have some information about my wife's dad by then. But I just wanted to say thanks so much for watching today's vlog. I appreciate it. It was still a really good time getting to check out Forest Park and seeing the art museum and some of the sculptures and the ponds and lakes and stuff that they had in that park here. I can't wait until tomorrow when I get to go into downtown and get some pictures of the skyline. So I'm excited to do that with you guys. And yeah, so again, thanks so much for watching. If you like this vlog, hit the thumbs up button below. If you're not subscribed, do that by hitting the red button below. And until tomorrow, peace out, everybody.